Hello everybody, this is Howard, the Teaserking, coming to you with week 2 of the NFL. I tried twice to do the college, but every time I go to upload, I'm getting error messages, so I need a break from the college right now. I'm going to talk about the pros. This is a very difficult week in pros. I've spotted a few games. Every game that I have my trend, I'm being blocked. It's a real frustrating week. I'll give you an example. Seattle laying 6 to San Diego. Seattle's laying the 6. I like San Diego as a home dog. They're a great home dog. How do I go against San Diego? I can't, so I can't play the game because the trend is San Diego. So I'm running into that problem. I do have a lock going, a college pro lock, pretty good one. 3 for 3 on my locks. The lock last week was Denver-Cincinnati, which is on the site, and it won very easily on both ways. Cincinnati winning the game outright, getting the points. Those are my favorite locks, is finding a real live dog. And then Denver with the big lead, held on against Indy, only laying 1.5. So it was a very nice lock, and so we're 3 for 3 in our locks, and we have a nice one going this week. Let's look at a few of the games. Arizona and the Giants. The first line came out, Giants -1. I was going to lock Arizona. I love Arizona. They're a great dog. Giants are terrible right now, the new offensive coordinator. But now Arizona is laying 2.5. Again, another play gone bad that I can't play. I can play Arizona in 3.5, but it's tough to play a road favorite like that. Arizona's much stronger as a dog. They're going to New York. The weather's cool. The time change. As a dog, I think they would have won the game. As the favorite, it's very hard to say. Are the Giants really that bad? They are, but we'll see. They still have Eli Manning. So it's a game I got to watch, but I'm frustrated because the Giants were the favorite, and I loved Arizona as the dog. And that's the key. You got to watch these teams in their roles. Some teams are good dogs but not good favorites. Some teams are good at home but not good on the road. So you can't get stuck on the teams. What do I hear from people? Well, look what Seattle did to Green Bay. So Seattle must be the best team and they'll win every game 82-0. Green Bay must be terrible. No, it's the matchup. Green Bay against Seattle. You knew Seattle was going to win because they shut down passing teams. This is what they do. Green Bay obviously went up against the tough defense on the road. Now they're at home. They're playing the Jets. It's a whole different dichotomy. So you can't think Green Bay's just going to lose because the Jets don't have the running that Seattle has, and they don't have the defense Seattle has. Same thing, Seattle's not at home. They're on the road. They're a favorite. It's not the same as when they're home favorite. San Diego can run the ball better, and they have the tight end, which is a real Achilles to Seattle. And you know, Antonio Gates will get a lot of positive plays. Plus, the key that I like is when I watched San Diego play Arizona, when they played them, Arizona is very similar to Seattle. And if they could go into Arizona, and basically they should have won the game, but they lost 17-16, or 18-17, but it shows me they can play that type of defense, which means Arizona, which means San Francisco, and Seattle. They're all the same. If you can do well on one, you can do well on all. So I think San Diego in 12 is the play in this game, not Seattle even. I think Seattle wins the game even, but I think this game's a lot closer because it's not in the Seattle, and San Diego is an outstanding home dog. So if you go to play this game, just be leery. If you're going to take Seattle, it's not that easy on the road at a team that's a very sound team. Good off, Phillip Rivers, Antonio Gates. Their defense seems to be good. Lynch isn't going to just run through them, and they don't have the crowd noise. So just be careful if you like Seattle in this game. It's not that easy. Same thing. We can just go down the list. New Orleans 6.5 over Cleveland. Another game I'm like scratching my head over. I mean, the obvious things to take New Orleans. They're not that strong as a road favorite. They blew the game to Atlanta. They should have won. Again, they don't want to go 0-2. How good's Cleveland? I have no idea. I'm beginning to think Pittsburgh's terrible after watching them collapse against Cleveland and then collapse against Baltimore yesterday. So that takes some of the comeback from Cleveland away because they actually didn't do that well against them. So hard to say. I mean, this is another game I got to watch. I don't think New Orleans blow them out. I don't like, Cleveland. I don't know. They supposedly have this good defense. Boyer's okay. Manziel, I don't think he'll do anything. So again, my hands are handcuffed with this game. Cincinnati, Atlanta. I love Cincinnati this year. I love them at home, but again, here comes Atlanta. Matt Ryan. They got Roddy White and their other wide receiver back, the kid from Alabama. I'm sorry. They've got Steven Jackson. They've got Jackie's right. All of a sudden, they came back on New Orleans. You can't assume Cincinnati is going to easily win this game. It's just frustrating. You got Cincinnati and you have this bad matchup here. So, pardon me, that's my phone, and I'm not leaving to get it. Cincinnati, so it's very tough with Cincinnati here. Again, it's a game I would like to play, and I can't because Atlanta's not that bad. It's not that easy. It's a pretty even game. I don't like Atlanta and the points in this. The play is Cincinnati, but again, it's just like San Diego. I'm handcuffed. So a lot of these games this week where I want to play them, and I normally would, I can't. The best three against the teaser for the last 2 years is Denver, Cincinnati, and Seattle, and I can't play any of them this week. I'm handcuffed to who they're playing and where they're playing, unfortunately. And the same thing, the best two to go against are Washington and Dallas, and I'm handcuffed there. Let's talk Washington laying 6 to Jacksonville. The bet would be take Jacksonville in 12, but Jacksonville's terrible. Washington's terrible. I can't play this game. I mean, it's hard to play Jacksonville in 12. They're so inconsistent. Washington is the best team to bet against them in Houston. Although Houston looked better last week, but Washington's terrible. Dallas, Tennessee. Dallas is a bet against, but are you really going to take Tennessee to win straight up? I don't know. It's not that easy. Dallas is terrible defense. Romo's still good with Des Bryant, so you still have that. Dallas needs to win. They get 9.5. I don't know. I'm not playing Dallas, but I can't take Tennessee to win. See, I look at the games like without points, who's going to win? Well, give me the final score. I can't tell you Tennessee's going to win, but I can't take Dallas. So I'm getting that's 5 games that 5 teams I would normally bet on and bet against, and I'm frozen on all of them. So let's go to one that I actually am not frozen on, and let's give you a game. Indy laying 3.5 to Philly. I like Philly as the dog here. I think with their offense, I think they'll keep the game close and they could win it. Indy's very tough at home. They're a much different animal at home. Without Mathis is going to hurt them. I think Philly is very balanced. And I just like Philly in a 9.5 here. This is one game I will give you that I think we can actually play. Again, I'm not crazy about it because Indy's at home and in the stadium on a Monday night. I think it'll be very tough, but I think Philly's the type of team. I think they're a strong dog. Miami, Buffalo, again, I'm torn there. I would say all you can do is if you can get a dog, bet it, but at this point I don't have a dog. The spread even. I've never seen anything like it. Miami, Buffalo, why is the spread even? The play in this would be if you can get Buffalo as the dog. If Miami goes to -1 or 2, take Buffalo because Buffalo is, in this series, Buffalo and the dog are the plays. But again, if Buffalo starts laying 1 or 2, then the play's Miami. So it's a very difficult one with an even. Doesn't help a teaser because you can't get over 7. And I'm surprised the spread's even. Well, it's went Buffalo -1, Miami -1. So it's very tough. I'll say beware Houston laying 3 to Oakland. I do not like Houston as a road favorite. Houston is a bet against team. Oakland is a home dog with Derek Carr. I think they were competitive against the Jets. I didn't see the game. It was 19-14. So they only lost to the Jets at the Jets on the across the country with the time change. They only lost by 5. I do not see Houston blowing them out. I don't know if Houston even wins the game. I would take Oakland at 9. I'm not playing it because again, it's a crazy game, but I don't see Houston going on the road as a road favorite winning the game. This is where I'm looking at things maybe different than most people do, and this is why I'm so successful. I put everything in categories, and when you got Houston laying 3 against Oakland, Houston's a road favorite. How is Houston a road favorite? They don't have a quarterback. They got J.J. Watt. I mean, Clowney's already gone for 4 to 6 weeks. Incredible. But they're not the type of team that's a road favorite. Denver's a road favorite. New England sometimes, although I'm beginning to wonder about them. Just certain teams are road favorites, but Houston, no. Houston's not a road favorite. Sorry. Just like Miami wouldn't be one, Washington wouldn't be one, even Tennessee, Dallas, none of those are really road favorite type of teams. So that's how I look at it. So you be careful there. Denver, KC. Denver's laying so much, 12.5, 13 points. Beware of that one. It's hard to lay 12 points in a division game. The play actually is Kansas City is 12-1 is the dog in the series. 10-2 the last 12. It's very hard to. The trends are all Kansas City here. Denver's a good home favorite, but in the pros, it's not college. It's hard to lay 12.5, 13, even cutting it down to 6.5. Look at Denver last week. They're up 24-7. They win 31-24. So very hard to play a big favorite. My lock is there. I haven't talked about it. I feel very comfortable with that. It's one of the few that I really like that I can actually play. And that's it. So go to the site. I have 1, 2, 3. I got 4. I got 4 good pro plays, and I might. Here's what I might do in teasers. I might play them, and I probably will in more than one teaser. So my lock pro will probably be in 2 or 3 teasers, or the college teaser. But that's how it is. You have to be disciplined. I'm not just going to play picks to play picks. I'm not here to sell picks. I'm here to make us money. And I cannot make us money by playing games I shouldn't be playing. I'm not going to play New Orleans because I'm a handicapper and I should play them. If shoe doesn't fit, I don't play it. I'm warning you, these games this week are off trend and very difficult. Not as easy as they should be. If you put a gun to my head, I could pick them all, but I don't like, Cincinnati. I don't. Are they going to beat Atlanta? I don't know. Atlanta came back against New Orleans. Baltimore came back against Cincinnati. None of these teams are. This isn't the '72 Steelers where they got that big defense and they're going to shut you out. So you got to be careful. So just everything's pretty neutralized this week. Like I said, I got 2, 3. I got 4 teams. 4 games, 4 pro games. So we'll make money, but I'm not going to push it. Next week we might have 8 games, 10 games. The point here is we're here to make money. I'm here to make you money. I'm not going to bet games or give you games that are no good just to give you games. All right. Well, this is Howard the Teasering. Have a nice weekend. I will have a good lock. We should make money. But I've got to be patient and I've got to be very strong to not play some of these games just to play them. So I won't do that to people. All right, have a great weekend and good luck. And I'm here if you have questions or comments. All right.